I can turn that camera now.
I'm trying not to crowd you too bad.
Oh, we all right. Look at there, us on TV. See, Grandma gets amazed because she's on that side and then she's on this side. Right. Oh, we fine. I just want you warm enough.
I'm not really freezing.
Oh, you got notifications. Or a
Yeah,
text or
always
something.
probably my daughter. No. Notifications are. Oh,
Yeah.
No, I can't see that without my glasses there.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Because we can. How y'all doing?
I am Rusty Beckett.
We're going to pull it a little closer, so.
I've had a blast. Too bad I have to go home.
We all had a good time. Hey, Rusty. Hey, Angela. Hey, Beatrice. I had to look at that a minute.
Terrace.
Beatrice? I don't know. Anyway, I call her Beatrice.
Hey, JPRN.
JPRN. Look who I got with me. I'm trying to keep her warm.
I said, blessed mama. Yeah. Blessed mama.
Yeah. If Dave and Cher's watching, I'm letting Miss Thelma borrow my wrap. Because we keep it cool in here.
The way my daughter does.
Hey, Texas Nana. Hey, Monique. Hey, Kimberly.
Hey, Monique.
I see y'all survived the concert. Hey, Sandy. Willa. Hicktown.
Love you too, Sandy.
Yeah, you can see that good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't need no specs for that.
Oh, I can see a little
Morning,
bit
Godfrey.
of that right there. But hey, Godfrey. Godfrey, I looked at my email and I didn't see where you sent me your address, but I need your address because I got something I want to send you. Will you look in the description and send me your address, name and address on my email?
Sandra Stemmons is rare. Her grandma's name was Stemmons.
Aw. Tammy, I was just giving you a message. You were? All right. Well, you can still leave me a message.
She said I was supposed to find you. Is that you? She talking about you?
I guess so. I saw where a lot of people found my Facebook.
Hello, Becca.
Hey, Becca. I better tell you hey, too, hadn't I?
Sorry, I don't mean to jump in.
No, that's what I want you to do. You just jump right in and say hey.
Hey, come on. Coffee with Steven. We'll wait.
Yeah, we've been waiting to go live because we thought you were gonna go live and we didn't want to go on top of you, but you disappeared, so we decided to go ahead and go live. So.
Hey, Joanne. Thank you, JPRN.
Yeah, hey, Miss Joanne. We trying to cover the concert up because you know it was a real good one. It's gonna take a lot to cover it up. Hey, Annabelle.
Don't lose it till I get it downloaded. That's gonna be my souvenir.
Oh. Miss Thelma said you can't get rid of that till she gets it downloaded.
I have to download it on my tablet because my phone probably won't hold it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me you was gonna mail it. That's right, Thelma. See, Miss Godfrey. See how easy I forget? Okay, I got you. I have a hard time keeping up with all this, y'all, but I do remember you telling me that now.
When that thing goes to flying, you can't.
She told me a couple of times she was gonna mail it, and then I forgot again. I'm gonna let the dogs in, so you smile and talk to them. I'll be right back.
Angela, I really enjoyed my time here. It's been the best time of my life, if you want to know the truth.
That one there means also.
Thank you, Joanne.
Okay, come on now. Come on. Is it showing how pretty you are? Come on, Chloe, we're showing how pretty you are. Come here. Come here, we're showing. You got to help me
Give me
pick
that,
you up.
baby. He keep me warm.
Oh, looky here who wants to be in the video.
Come on. We aren't gonna see if you like you do your daddy. Yes, we are. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Come here, your chair's gone. You can sit with me. Come here. Come here.
Is this the one that always wants in my lap?
That's the one that wants the chair. That's the one that sits in Stephen's
I got
lap
it
all
too.
the time. Come here, baby. Get right here.
Kimberly, I'll send you my love. If that'll help you any.
I can't.
I got plenty to spare.
Come on. All right, y'all. I think I'm situated now.
Thank you, Godfrey.
Miss Thelma does have a lot of love. She does. Hey, Miss Teresa.
Hey, Teresa.
And Miss Flip Flops. And Kathy. She'll give me sugar. The puppies, can y'all tell they had a haircut? They had to go get their
Hey,
haircut
Joyce.
this morning. I just wrote you a letter this morning and going to mail it later. Okay, Just Rabbit. I'll be looking forward to getting it. Hey, Charles. I think Monique's been a little bit under the weather, Charles. I hope you're feeling better today, Monique. Everybody was asking about you last night.
Am I not home? You're right.
Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Night
Put
Wolf.
you there you go. Put your arm back here. There you go. Now you're comfortable, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
Hey, Luna Bet.
No.
Miss Joanne. She just, Tammy, did you get my address from Stephen's email? Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, Luna.
What y'all all doing today after y'all survived the concert?
Thank you, Annabelle. You hear something I don't?
Oh, Miss Gladys, it was I was just agitated because I went to get Bentley from his little school dance, and I asked him when I carried him if he thought he needed any money, and he said, "No, Grandma, I don't think so." Well, I carried him and put him out, and when I picked him up, he was just soaking wet from sweat and
Thank you,
red-faced. And I said, "Baby, you didn't have anything to drink?" He said, "No, we had to buy our drinks." But he said one of his friends, right after he got there, bought him Dr. Pepper. He said, "But you know, Dr. Peppers make you more thirstier than what you are to begin with." He said, "So I'm really thirsty now. Can we get something to drink?" I said, "Well, we fixing to be at the house, and you can have all you want to drink. But I just think the school ought to let you know if they gonna need money when they go. I guess we'll know from now on." But I told him, I said, "Bentley, you should have called me. Grandma would have carried you some money." But he didn't. He toughed it out, but I sure didn't. Sandy, they had water fountains, but there was 2 of them tore up, and the only one that was working was outside of the gym, and they wouldn't let them go to it. So, yeah, I asked that too. They wouldn't let them go to that one. I mean, I understand they got their rules, but we should have known that they had to have money. But that's what I was agitated about. I don't like my little fella being thirsty. That hot and that thirsty. And he told me that he probably wasn't going to be dancing, but he was doing something because he was hot.
It's hard to be still when there's music playing.
That's right. Hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Joyce.
It calls your name. You got to go.
Yeah. No, she's giving you another bath.
No, she's bathing her foot.
Oh, she's licking her foot. Jada said you don't need to lick your foot.
Put your foot back down. Let me have my arm. Come on. Mama said no foot licking.
Yeah, you would
No
think
foot
so,
licking.
Kathy, but they didn't. They didn't give them anything to drink. They had to buy it. Oh, thank you. It's a crying shame. I've had it a while. Excuse me, y'all. My oxygen's low in my brain again, I guess. I've been tired all morning. But look, I can get energy when I'm sitting beside Miss Thelma. She said, I probably won't talk much. I said, oh, it ain't nothing to it. Just be yourself.
You can't get your foot up her now. Mama said no.
You're not supposed to be licking it. Jada said you licked it till you got a sore on it from licking it. That's what Jada said. And she must know, because Mama don't know. Uh-oh, don't scratch Miss Thelma. Come here if you want to.
You want to go?
Well, hold your head back around there then.
Hey, Miss Tammy Beck.
Yes. Yeah, hey, Miss Tammy. I'm trying to see what the
Do
baby
you want to go or
Bell.
not?
I don't know if she does or not, but okay. All right. Lay down.
I know bitches.
Lay down. You can go back to Miss Thelma in a minute if you want to. Lay down. You want to go night night? You want Stephen is what you want, ain't you? You want Stephen?
Now, we had a blast last night. I think I did anyways. What's your favorite animal in person? Well, I don't know.
Oh.
I like them all, I guess. They don't all like me, but that's the way it is.
Yeah. She talking about the little animals outside.
The chickens like me.
Chickens
The dogs
do.
like me.
The chickens do like you, don't they?
Yeah.
What is it, baby?
I took Libby out there to see them chickens yesterday, and that old rooster got behind me. I turned around and said, don't you be jumping.
I keep my eye on that rooster now.
I mean, he was right behind me, just standing there and going,
What is it? Lay down. I still
we had
lay.
a chicken and a human fight that just got me.
Lay down. It's okay. Lay down. Y'all, she's a mess. Oh. Lay down. They got tired because they had to have their...
Kimberly, that's about all I know is the older songs.
As soon as you started singing, I thought you sounded like Kitty Wells. I thought she would be a good Kitty Wells
I do a lot
singer.
of Kitty. I can't remember all the songs that I sing because Vicki has them on her program.
Right.
And then she every once in a while asks me, you got a new one you want to sing? Or, thank you. I look pretty rough this morning, no don't I?
That's what I hear, Barb. You can take the spurs off of a rooster with a potato.
I don't know how.
I don't know how either, but
That's a new one on me.
maybe the mail lady knows and she'll come whack 'em off. I got a potato.
I'm from Kentucky, but I live in Indiana. That's where that hillbilly tone comes from.
Kimberly
whatever
says she
y'all call-
met Kitty. Well, I seen her on the front of a record album, but that's all.
Thank you, Joyce.
Tammy asked them if she wants your bed jacket.
What do you think?
She's got it.
Got what?
Oh,
He said, I asked you if you wanted my bed jacket. I said,
I
she's
got
got
one.
it.
I didn't think I'd need one when I left my jacket in the car. It's crazy. I freeze all the time anyway. I'm gonna have to get me a permanent dog to hold.
No, Miss Gladys, Stephen's not resting. But, you know, it was so funny to me. I told Danny when I seen him this morning, I said, look, Stephen looks refreshed this morning. And then the very first person that commented almost right after that said, Stephen, you look tired.
I didn't think he looked
I
tired.
thought he looked good this morning.
Hey, Teresa.
Ooh, now he was tired last night and had a headache.
What part of Kentucky are you from, Myrtle? I'm from Hyden, Leslie County. Born in hell for certain. And that's it. You can look that up. It'll tell you all about it.
Kimberly met her family back in the 90s.
How long does you gone? She really does. She looks younger every time you look at her.
She does.
She's reversing.
Yeah, she
She's healthy. That's why she's looking good and happy.
She used to take real good care of herself. And she's drinking a little more now since she found out she has to.
That's my problem. I don't drink enough water. They get on to me. My boss does. You don't drink enough water. You drink too much pop.
Well, that's what Miss Helen
Hey,
did.
Dublin.
Hey, Dublin.
Somebody said something about he wore nice shoes this morning.
Yes, they came on Dublin. I got them sitting down here on the floor. I hadn't opened the box yet. I hadn't had time.
The only time Stephen needs overhauls when he does that old brother song.
Oh, brother, how art thou? Or
Yeah,
something.
whatever they call that song.
Yeah, they do that song good.
That's the only time he needs overhauls.
When him and Richie and Drew done it, that Constant Sorrow, they done a good job with that. They made it fun, and they done a good
I
job.
sung that before, but it's not a woman song, but I don't care if it's man or woman sing it, I do it.
Yeah. Well, Stephen sure has been wanting to do that duet, but
I didn't know.
He hasn't had anybody to do it with him
He should
yet.
have told me ahead of time so I know what could have played it, and I might have faked it a little bit.
Yes, ma'am. I know what you mean. Well, look, they some of them that
Well, see
hit.
that one I sung with that guy last night, Johnny? That's the one my sister sings, and I had never sung it.
No.
And I asked her, I said, Vicky, what I sound like? She said, at first you started off, you was off a little bit, but then
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah.
Well, I've listened to her sing it enough. I mean, I didn't do it. But I'll have to write that down and practice on that song.
Yeah. Okay.
We can do Indiana, Georgia split. How you do that on Facebook?
On Facebook.
Indiana and Georgia together. How you do
Yeah.
that?
I don't know how you do it, but I guess y'all
I
could
think
call
that'd
in
be a
and
way.
sing together.
There gotta be a way to split it.
Well, if it can be done, Mystery Man can figure it out. If he
Shirley, you ain't far from Hyden, then, are you? That's where I'm from, Hyden, Kentucky.
If he don't already know how.
Hmm.
If he don't already know how, he can figure it out.
I just gotta listen to it a few times. If it's in my voice range, I can do it.
I wish I could sing. That's something I cannot do.
You can't. You just have to let her rip.
No, I
Yes,
can't.
you can.
I can't either.
I know you can.
I actually went to a lady, and she was a...
Tracy, I don't know where that's at, but I didn't get it a lot of places when I lived in Kentucky either.
And I sang for her. I sang Victory in Jesus for her. And she told me I needed to always sing with somebody else, that I wasn't a singer.
Well, sometimes my voice is low, and sometimes you have to turn the mic up just for my voice, and sometimes you don't. It depends on the song. But my brother-in-law had a bad habit of turning it down, and then they couldn't hear me. So I had to finally tell them, I said, you're turning me down, and they don't hear me. They can't hear what I'm saying.
Right.
And I guess it didn't.
Camera a little bit, Tim.
Everybody don't have good hearing. Thank you, huh? That's just me. That's the way I am. I don't try to be a life of nobody's party, but that's just me.
Yeah, she done a good job. I told my sister, I said, you'll like Miss Thelma. You need to come to the concert. So she came and she said, you was right. She said, Miss Thelma's fun, ain't she?
About like grandma.
That's right.
I think she's more brave than I am, though.
She's a mess. She'll try most anything.
I bet she could sing if she wanted to.
She might can.
I bet she
I
could.
don't know that I've ever heard her sing.
I've heard her sing. I've heard her sing Bad Bad Leroy Brown on the tape recorder.
Oh, Mr. Man said he heard her sing Bad Bad Leroy Brown on a tape recorder. We might have to get her to sing one night then.
I asked Stephen if grandma stayed this late all the time. He said nope. That was the first time she stayed till late.
Usually about 9 or 9:30 is pretty much the latest she stays.
She hung in there, didn't she?
She hung in there last night now.
She was having a good time.
She looked over there one time and she said, well, how long are they going to sing? I said, I reckon until they get finished. It was about 11 then. Hey, Miss Patty.
Originally from North Carolina, but live in Florida. I lived in South Carolina for a while, back in the day. Actually, I've been here and yonder.
Oh, I'm glad, Ha. I'm glad you told me. I'm glad Miss Linda's doing good too, and I'm glad you're not sick to your stomach no more.
Somebody wants to be on back your dog. What it's called?
Well, Stephen actually bought them. They're 6 years old. I don't know who he bought them from, but Stephen come home with Chloe, and he had her for just a little while, and as soon as Mystery Man seen Chloe, he had to have him one. So, naturally, the lady only had one and didn't want to get rid of it, so Mystery Man sent Stephen over there with his money and told him not to come back without the dog. So I don't know what he gave for Cricket, but anyway, he come back with Cricket. And then Stephen messed around and left him here. You know, he would come over a lot and he would talk to her and play with her. Let's see.
Oh, I said something up there.
Oh, I got you, Ha.
I need that down, but I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't hit my head, but I do have gallstones.
Yeah.
They have to be around people, Tim.
Yeah. They have to be around people 'cause they so loving and I don't know, they just like to be around people.
Mm-hmm.
And Stephen was gone a lot, so he left her over here and he would come back and play with her and stuff. And then he said one day, well, I done left her too long to take her now, hadn't I? And I said, yeah, you really have, because they were used to playing together and they had been around each other so long and them being sisters till he just left her over here. So he still gets to play with her and see her when he wants to.
Karen, I haven't done any videos for a long time because my sister won't sing when I do, so I just quit. I usually do it at the nursing home when we have it once a month. But she's shy, camera shy. She won't sing at all. So I just quit.
You welcome, Miss Tricia. I'm glad you got it.
Oh, Sandy, I bet you don't either.
Hey, Miss Loretta and Silver Potter and Sherry. Yes, Miss Gladys, Stephen is a sweetheart.
Thank you, Ma.
She does, don't she? I hate Drew, mister. He'll be sad that I mean, he might have watched the concert some, but he'll be sad that he didn't get to meet Miss Thelma. Hey Dana, I see you.
Who's that?
My sister, Dina.
Oh. Oh, there she is.
She said she had a great time last night.
I'm good. I'm glad you did, girl. Next time I come back here, if I ever make it back, you're gonna have to do some singing.
She can dance. I don't know if she used to sing a little bit too, but not professionally. Just when the tape was playing. But now she got some moves on her now.
Let me tell you, it takes some balls to get out there and people you really don't know.
Yeah, that's what Richie was saying too. I wouldn't know. I've never really sang except for that lady that told me that I couldn't sing.
You can't
So,
sing. I know you can.
I've sang in the church choir for many a years, but I don't do that anymore either.
All you have to do is practice.
Danny said to tell everybody that he loves them.
It's not me.
I hear you, Dana, but don't you know when you go dancing that people's looking at you when you dance?
Shut your eyes and you won't see them.
Yeah, that's what she told Grandma. Luna says hello to us and Miss Gladys. They love you, Danny. Yeah, I found out you can miss a lot saying hi too, because I be trying to say hey to everybody, and then chats will be going by, and then somebody say, "Did you see my chat?" I'll say, "No, I have to go back and look."
Godfrey, I don't have to pick it up. I already got it. I was born with one. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny though. My sister don't have it.
She don't.
Nope.
Oh,
Neither one of them did. And that one lived in Kentucky till she passed away, and she never had that Kentucky accent.
Well, I'll be.
I'm the only one that ended up with it.
Oh,
Could have been because I was about born on a horse.
well.
That pulled mommy off a horse.
Oh, Lordy.
So, yep, I almost did.
Dina used to like horses. You were extra great on the drums last night.
Oh, he was.
Danny.
He was. He was getting it.
He said, "Thank you, Miss Gladys."
Greg, we're leaving in the morning. Or sometime in the tomorrow. She's going to South Carolina to see her daughter.
Well, y'all welcome to go to church with us first and then leave or whatever.
She wants to get on the road. I don't have to go back to work till Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
But she's wanting to go on up there.
Okay, well.
I don't know when she's going back to work. I don't know.
Well, I don't rightly right this minute know when I'm going back either. I know the vicinity.
Well, I have to go back so I can save for another one.
I heard that.
If you get enough subscribers, you won't go back.
Yeah, y'all. If I get enough subscribers, Mr. Man said I don't have to go back. So y'all know we're working on 30,000, but he said we're working on 300,000. Hey,
Somebody's coming to see you because my nose has been itching
really?
since yesterday.
It might be because
No,
of the puppy.
wherever
My
I
nose
go.
is itching too.
It's not just here, it's wherever I've been.
Hey, y'all, it's really, it seems like it's hard to get that many subscribers, but it's really not. I mean, Miss Helen's got, woo! I don't even know, but anyway, she got over 100,000.
Shoot for the moon.
So, but I don't know that much about it, but Danny says 30,000 would be a good deal and a good head start, so.
Tell them about the internet. I don't know if it was that many people in here with phones out or what was wrong.
Well, when I get back to the nursing home, I'll get you one more.
Okay.
But I don't mean she'll watch it because she falls asleep.
Oh, Lord, okay. Dana says y'all be careful going back home and come back soon.
Oh, we'll be careful.
Oh,
And I will be back. Don't know when, but I'll be back.
Danny said he didn't know what was wrong with the internet last night, but we did realize it was messing up some.
And Vicky said it was messing up her house too. So
Oh, okay.
Who said that? Oh, yeah.
Her
Vicky.
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally realized it was at our house was the problem.
But we don't, I mean, I don't know what it was, but Danny narrowed it down to here, so. But you know what? We still had a good time anyway.
We did. I had a blast. I don't know about anybody else.
Journey said that's what she does, Thelma.
It wasn't lagging in our living room.
Oh,
Was it?
same.
No, it wasn't lagging in our living room except up there on the TV 2 or 3 times.
Well, it never did mess up
But-
on my phone.
But
Well, I
on the
didn't have my
camera,
phone on.
on the Stephen's tablet, it looked good.
Thank you, Teresa. It's been nice being here. It really has.
Tell them what happened to you this morning.
Oh, I got kicked out of my motel room. I wasn't ready to leave. They overbooked. The lady that booked us in booked us for a night that somebody already had. So now I'm gonna have to find me a place to sleep.
Oh.
No, I ain't like Dolly Parton. I don't have them. Even though I can do one of her songs.
Now, she would definitely win the wet t-shirt contest.
Not me. They kicked me out of the running. Sandy, they already had it booked for somebody else, but the lady that put us in there wasn't supposed to book us for that night, or for tonight, but they did. So they gotta reimburse me for tonight, or they better, or I'm coming back and whooping some tail.
Sandy says she's still asleep.
Well, it was up late.
Well, it took us 11 hours when it shouldn't have took us but 9 or 8 something of it. But we got into a wreck and got behind for 2 hours, and then through Atlanta we got behind all that traffic, so it was hard. A long trip.
Oh, she's gonna get a refund. One way or the other, she's gonna get a refund.
Don't make me have to come back.
Oh.
That's the way it is.
It ain't gonna kill me. $80, $80 some ain't gonna kill me.
Well, but that's what's right is right. So.
Yeah. I bet I don't though. I've been done that way before.
No, they should have to give you your money back. You stand firm on that.
Well, I'm going to.
Don't you give them no
That ain't my
if
stand.
they want to.
It'll be sometime tomorrow morning. I'm not sure. Libby ain't said.
Hey Wayne.
Yeah, Godfrey, it was, but it was worth it. Every bit of it.
Why did they kick you out? Gladys thinks you've been misbehaving.
And me? I
She said,
probably
why
have.
did they kick you out?
Well, I ain't misbehaved yet.
They just overbooked a room. They booked it to 2 different people on the same night.
Give me a little bit and I might get in some trouble. You never know.
Tell them that's the way it is at the football club too. You have to play musical campers if somebody's got it booked.
Almost party.
Yeah, that's the way it is down there at the Sportsman's Club too. If you go down there and get in a spot and somebody's got it booked for later on, you have to play musical spots. You have to move your camper to another spot. Thelma was partying. Yes, she was, Sandy.
Refund them sleeping with strangers.
I hear you, Kimberly.
I don't think I want to sleep with. Well, it depends what they look like, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Ignore me.
You're welcome, Teresa. You're welcome. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, Chloe's tired, ain't she? They go get their bath and their hair cut, and then they wore out.
She sounds asleep. She must not got comfortable in my arm.
Well, she might be comfortable in mine, but I'm sure not comfortable holding her, but I'm holding her. They so sweet. Yeah, Miss Thelma says she was a little nervous singing last night. She didn't act nervous to me. She done a good job.
It takes me a minute when I'm at a different place. I live in Corydon, Indiana. I live with my daughter. I don't have my own place no more.
Well, you done been here now, so you don't have to be nervous next time.
I wake up and nervous sometimes.
Mm.
I think it's my thyroid's overdoing its job. Sandy, I don't mind sleeping in my van, but Libby won't, so that's out of the question. I've slept in my car a million times, still do when I take a break at work.
Hey, y'all, thanks for the good job. Danny told me I got some subscribers yesterday. Thank y'all. And I'll take some more today, too. I appreciate y'all liking and subscribing and sharing the Facebook.
You left her daughter in my rolling big over a spider.
Came 26 yesterday.
He said I got 26 subscribers yesterday. So thank you to 26 subscribers. I appreciate that.
Views up 15,000 more than usual.
There's little Bentley. Hey, baby. You see Bentley? You see Bentley? Whoa.
They got a haircut.
Yeah, they got a haircut this morning.
Hey, baby. How are you?
That smells good.
Yeah, they smell good after they get a haircut.
Come on.
Hey everybody.
Yeah, y'all see Bentley? Are you taking her, baby, or?
No, no.
Okay.
She got on me.
She's just trying to get you to take her, ain't she?
Tell him to take her in.
Will you take her, please? Thank you.
Greg, I did have a good time. I had a blast.
Yeah, I'm glad she had a good time, too.
Jamie,
Huh?
views up 15,000 more than usual.
Ooh. Our views is up 15,000 more than usual. That's good. You got 15,000 more people looking at you, Miss Thelma.
Maybe I better just stay a while and get you up there.
All right.
What?
I'll stay to get you viewers way up there.
Watch time hours up 6,000K.
Watch time hours up 6,000K, says
That was
Mr.
an
Man.
insult, really.
Wait, Grandma. I still got ice cream. Eric wanted some.
Yeah, they some in there, baby.
Oh,
Tell Eric I said hey. Yeah, they some in the door of the refrigerator. They some on a stick that has vanilla ice cream and hard chocolate. They in the door, baby.
Yeah.
Up top. And then they some ice cream sandwiches in the next
Has
one.
Libby got back yet, Bentley?
now?
No? Okay.
No?
She was wanting to know if Libby was back yet.
I don't know now. I mean, I didn't see her car.
Well, she's not back yet. You know. I saw your comment, Miss Helen. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Suge. Love you. Tell Eric hey, and I love him.
Hey, Tony Z.
Yep. Hey, Tony Z. Hey, Georgia on my mind. Trying to see who's new. Well, who's new that I hadn't said hey to yet. Miss Sandra.
Does the watch hours help you the most? That's what somebody's asking.
I'm not getting that, Wayne. Oh, the watch hours. Oh, I got you now. Which one helps the most, Danny? Subscribers or the watch hours?
The views is like number one,
The views are like number one.
and then
Well, thank you, Tony.
but usually when one thing's up, it's all up.
But Danny says usually when one thing's up, it's all up. So I thank y'all so much. Wayne, I have to read something and I have to stop and think because I don't get outside of my box very often.
I'll be through.
And it took me a minute to realize what you meant. Got you. Y'all gonna know me. Y'all know how I am.
So it's just basically good news, Tim.
It's just sharing good news. Because it is good news. Anything up is good news.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Yeah, y'all. From what Kimberly's saying, y'all way behind with the likes.
Mine always shows that. It never shows what's on there.
Really?
Never does.
My phone always shows a low number too, and Danny will say, no, that's not right. Oh yeah, because right here, it's showing 254 watching and 105 likes on my phone, so. Oh, we can always do better. You right, Kimberly.
Don't cost nothing.
Don't cost a thing. Don't cost a thing to subscribe
Thank
or
you,
to
Sheila.
like. You're welcome, George, on my mind. We'll keep praying for Chris. I got it wrote down.
Watching.
Well, what you doing besides watching, son? I called you a while ago and you didn't call me back.
Hey, Danny.
Huh?
I brought my spoons with me, but I forgot them. They're in the car.
Well, I got some in the drawer.
Oh, these are just
You
one
bought
spoon.
what, Tim?
Her spoons.
My spoons.
Oh,
He wanted you to play them last night.
I can play a little bit, but not that good.
He told us to remind him, and I forgot it.
I'm driving.
Oh, so you hadn't made it back yet? Don't have a wreck. I had to put Miss Thelma to work because she was going to go with you, but you left in a hurry and you left her. So me and her decided we would come in here and take your video time up. But when you get back, if you get back and we're still on and you ready to video, just let me know.
Tell Stephen quit texting and driving.
Oh, excuse me. Drink all his coffee up. I hear you, Silver Potter. I can't drink too much coffee. I like coffee, but after I drink a little bit, it starts hurting my stomach. Yes, ma'am, Dawn. Well, basically on YouTube. But if you need to send me a message or something, the Gmail subscription is down in the Gmail is down in the description of this video. Y'all, I could still use a few prayers. My arm is really, really sore. I don't call it hurting, but this joker is some kind of sore. There you go, Tony Z. And I'm up to date unless somebody in the last hour has sent me a Gmail. I've answered every one of them, except them from 2021. I stopped.
It's a long time ago back.
I know. One of them was from Dina. She sent it several months ago, and I just read it. Thank you, Night Wolf. I appreciate it. Because I know that might have something to do with me being tired too, because it's talking to me. Thank you, Sandy. That's so sweet.
Jimmy, we was up real late last night.
Well, it could be the weather. Yes, ma'am, it could be. And Danny keeps telling me we was up real late last night. Yeah, we were. We were up real late. Miss Thelma was up real late too.
Hey, we probably went to sleep about 2:30.
I went to bed as soon as I got in the motel and got my jammies on.
Oh, we was only up till about 2:30, he said. And got up at 6. Well, I woke up at about 5, but I made coffee and then went and got back, got back in my chair and called Stephen to see if he was up. Well, they back because they got the big old trailer out there now. You can see it in the window. That's what.
Oh, you see me come in a while ago.
Oh.
Can't break in your house.
Well, he said he was driving.
That's not, he didn't take his vehicle.
Yeah, Sandy, I could use a little rest. And you know what? After my video, I'm probably going to get me some rest. And Dana's not in this recliner right now, so Miss Thelma, if she'll sit down long enough, she can get over here and get her nap. But I got a feeling she's going to be outside.
I'm like a hen on a hot rock. I can't be still.
Wow,
Nice
Sandra.
to meet you too, Tricia.
Jimmy, see what they think about them and telling you about the vitamin D.
Yes, thank you, Ann Bell. They are sweet. I love them. Okay, all y'all nurses out there and listeners, Miss Thelma told me this morning that if my vitamin D was low, that it would make me tired too. And Danny's wanting me to check behind her here. He said, tell y'all what Miss Thelma told me. But it's because a lot of y'all are tired too, is why he wants me to tell y'all. Cause Danny needs a hot tub. We used to have one. He got one and brought it home and put it on the back porch. And then he got mad at me because I wouldn't get in it because it was on the back porch. But anyway, I do take a vitamin D, but Miss Thelma told me that I could take 2 of them. So if y'all tired out there a lot, I mean, you know, if you're tired more than usual, then your vitamin D might be low too, and it might help y'all.
I couldn't even lift my arms to wash my dishes because my vitamin D was so low.
Wow.
I mean, I was that tired. Yeah, if your vitamin D is real low, it will make you wore out all the time. Sleepy.
I hear you, Tony Z. Well, all mine must be low
Yeah,
today.
same with iron or B12. I do B12 too, Tony.
I do too, but I can't tell that mess helps a bit. I used to get the shots, and I couldn't tell that they helped a bit.
Now, I took vitamin B12, the one that melts under your tongue. I lived off them when I was on night shift.
Okay, Peggy, I'm sorry about that. I sure will. Her uncle passed away last night.
See what Wayne said?
I see it takes over 100 days to recruit from it.
I don't think so.
Ooh. Well, they may say that, Wayne, and it might be true with some folks, but Miss Thelma says she don't think it is with her, and I don't really think it is with me either, because I function my best on like 4 or 5 hours sleep. If I get any more than that,
You can get too much sleep. I can't. I don't know about anybody else.
Sheila said it was 5 before she went to bed. Well, bless your heart. Excuse me, now I got the hiccups. Oops, sorry. Well, I have taken 8 to 12 hours sleep before, but that's really not what I need.
Call me Prince Valium.
Oh. I sure will, Janet.
Wayne, sometimes I do too.
I hear you, Loretta. Hey, bearded granny. Oh, Kimberly.
I drink too much coffee in the evenings. I don't sleep either. Hey, Diane.
Yeah. Hey,
I
Miss
probably
Diane.
could, but I ain't got time for sleeping. I'll do that when I get home.
I hear you,
Thank
Annabelle.
you, Janet.
Yeah, it was fun to us too, Miss Janet. All right, Miss Peggy.
I was tired when I got through, but my back didn't hurt,
Mr. Man said he was tired when he got through, but he said his back did not hurt none. And he didn't act like his back hurt either, did he?
You'll see me. I still gotta work. What is that? I can tell you ate what? Or a fun person.
Yeah.
I try to be, or I'll just be me. That's all I am.
She is a fun person. Uh-oh, Kimberly says she's having your back pain today. And Sandy says you was looking so handsome last night, and I have to agree with him.
He was a happy person last night. That makes a difference. I know one thing, he was getting down on them drums.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
You both are
Where am
fun
I going to sleep?
size.
I have no idea.
Fit you in my back pockets. Please put me.
Maybe in the woods if I have to. No,
I got you, Miss Peggy Craven. I wrote it down.
Just kidding.
I wrote down that your uncle passed, and I wrote down that you need prayer too. I got you. Oh, thank you, Miss Sandy. Miss Thelma gave me them boots.
We're fun sized.
I hadn't been called a fun size in a long time. Miss Thelma's a lot more fun than I am, though, I can tell you.
You just need to let loose.
Well, I don't do that too good no more. Thank you, Tony Z.
Well, I don't all the time.
Yeah, Miss Helen, listen. Miss Helen was having fun, too. She stayed up way past her bedtime. Thank you, Miss Joyce. That's so sweet. There's Caterpillar.
Hey, Kata. Kata, say Kata. Caterpillar or Caterpillar, Caterpillar.
Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Lady Magnolia. Still haven't received the you will be getting it. Yours has not been yes, I did. I mailed yours. I did mail yours the 27th, the lady. So, you should get it. You should get it this week. Maybe by Wednesday. But you should get it this week.
He talking about me.
I thought it was really sweet when you were standing up with Stephen and singing, pointing at
That was you.
Pointing at Danny. Well, thank you, Wayne. I had to point at him because he was my man. And he was in a good mood last night. See, he loves me even though he's got all them girlfriends like Lynn Burns. And Miss Thelma's one of his girlfriends too. And she got her picture took with him.
Even danced with him. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of prayer.
I'm seeing that lying around. I thought it was my friend.
Well, Miss Sheila, we're gonna pray that the Lord provides you a place to live. There is a little gnat in here flying around, and if I could put my hands together fast enough, he'd be gone. Miss Peggy Craven's uncle passed away, and then she needs some prayers for herself also. Mm. Yeah, Miss Sheila, I'm writing you down too. The Lord's gonna provide you somewhere to stay.
I ain't worried about it.
Well, He's gonna provide you somewhere to stay too.
He will. But I ain't worried if we don't leave, you'll just head on for South Carolina anyways. I know Libby. She's not a camper.
Yeah.
She said, I told you when we went, I had to stay in a motel, not in the car or camping.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to mess up your driver.
No, might need her again.
That's right.
Well, actually, she's the only one I can depend on when I ask somebody to help me do something. But I have to work around her schedule too.
That's right. But y'all finally got together and y'all got here and y'all made it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm here with Tammy right now, and Libby's gone shopping, so we don't know yet.
All right, Miss Joyce, I got you. Okay, Miss Loretta.
Bingo night. I started bringing my Mexican train game down here, but I didn't.
I don't know about bingo night. I got to get woke up before we have any night. Any kind of night.
We might have a pizza party. Stay up all night.
I'm not gonna stay up all night with you tonight now.
Okay. I probably won't either.
Stephen and Danny might. Now Danny, he's pretty good about hanging.
No, I have to be alert.
Unless I get me some kind of nap between, and I mean a good nap between now and then, because I can tell how tired I am. Got you, Lady Magnolia.
Tammy, here's a dozen roses for you and your friend.
Aw. Thank you so much, Cindy. You want the top half or the bottom half?
It don't matter when.
It don't matter to me either.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, Cindy.
Never had nobody send me flowers. Even on chat.
Well, you have now.
Yeah.
Roses, too.
I take that back. My son-in-law, back many years ago, sent me 13 red roses to where I worked at.
Aw.
And it said, from your secret admirer. It had everybody in that factory thinking I had a man on the side somewhere, but I didn't. It was him.
Oh, yeah.
Put roses on your gravestone.
Yeah, that's a song. I won't
Ain't no
forget.
grave gonna hold your body down. I know that
I
song.
I don't know that it's that song, but it is a song.
I wanted to sing that one, but it never did come up to where the one that had like a karaoke one. I mean, when it ain't got no telling you when to,
Start and go.
yeah,
Hold it and
because I run off and leave it.
oh, I never promised you a rose garden. I got you, Sandy. Well, you're welcome, Sue Carr. We're still praying for your brother, too.
Alan's baby's in the incubator.
They doing good. There's 2 of them.
Got 2 more new ones.
No, just 2. The 2 that was born
Thank you,
is
Tony.
in there.
If I don't see you before I go home, I'll see you
Tell
wherever
you
I'm
what, let me
getting.
run and see if we got any more. I don't think we had any more born. Talk to her, Miss Thelma. I'll be right back. Let me go see.
Vitamin D does help, Sheila. I take it every day. Sometimes I forget, and when I do, I know the difference. Because even though I get sun, it's still low. Hello, John Ray. Get in that car and come see me before I have to go home. Yeah, I'm still working.
no more new ones. But I had to give them the two little ones that was in there some water.
Wayne was asking Peggy if she still is having heart pains now.
Ooh. Are you hurting in your chest now, Miss Peggy?
Not necessarily, Kimberly. Them doctors don't know beans sometimes. Thank you, Sandra.
Okay, thank you for the update, Miss Sue.
I take the 5,000 the vitamin D, but I take 2 of them when I do. But you gotta take, you have to eat something with it before you take it. If it's got a little bit of fat in it, the better, because it binds. If you take it on an empty stomach and no food, you're gonna be sick.
That's right.
Me too, Joyce.
Tony Z,
Thank
you
you, Sharon.
leaving?
John, I take vitamin B12 too, when I don't forget it. Thank you, Lou.
Okay, who was it that was supposed to be having chest pains? I wrote the prayers down, but hold on. Let me know your back pains.
And I said prayers, Sue.
Yeah, I got
Emma loves bluegrass. I do love bluegrass music.
Miss Sue.
That's the dancing kind of music, bluegrass. Thanks, Cindy.
That's right. You see, and you did a great job singing last night.
Vicky said I did too. It's kind of hard to know what you're sounding like out there.
Right. Hey, Diana, you said hey.
Peggy C.
Okay, it is Peggy that was having the chest pains. Okay, all right, thank you, Monique. Okay, y'all know the prayers that I wrote down so far, but let's go ahead and pray right now. Dear Lord, we come to you on behalf of all these prayers, but we also come to you right now on behalf of Miss Peggy. Dear Lord, we ask you that you touch her body, that you ease her pain, Lord, and we also ask you, Lord, because we know that you can remove the pain altogether, Lord. But we just ask your will be done in this situation. But please help her, give her peace, and let her be able to rest and be comfortable, Lord. And all these other prayer requests, we pray that you will just touch these people, Lord. You will be with the ones who's lost people. You'll be with the ones who's in pain. Dear Lord, you'll be with the ones who just need strengthening. All this we ask in thy name. Amen. Okay. Miss Peggy. Sometimes you just have to do it right then.
Yeah, sometimes.
Hi, sis. Hope you're feeling better. Sue Carr, I love you too, sis.
And I did not
Later.
lose my brother. You got that wrong. It was my uncle I lost last night.
Oh, I said brother. I wrote down uncle, but when I prayed, I said, yeah, I got uncle wrote down here. I'm sorry, Miss Peggy. Because I got uncle wrote down. See, I promise. I got uncle wrote down. Just said brother.
I like about any kind of music, Godfrey. I'm saying it wrong.
It's all right. She loves us anyway. I gotta go see about little doggy again. I'm glad you there to talk to him, though. Come on, have it.
I even took a couple of belly dance lessons until when COVID hit and I quit. You know that, Tammy?
Ma'am?
I was taking belly dance classes when the COVID hit.
Oh!
I had to quit. Couldn't go
You
back.
should have gave us a demonstration last
I
night.
had 2 times before the COVID hit.
Well, you got the gist of it, didn't you?
Not much of it.
Wow, belly dancing. Well, maybe you'll get a chance to go back and finish that.
I'd give anything to go. That's good exercise.
Sounds like good exercise.
I can do the shimmy.
Well, you can do a lot. I saw you last night.
I wanted to do that my whole life, and then when I went to Michigan, and college was free for anybody that's 65 years old.
Oh.
So they had belly dance classes and a crafting class. First off, I did the craft thing, then I thought, I'm going to do the belly dance. I got 2 lessons in, and then the COVID come, and nobody couldn't go to college or nothing.
Oh.
Couldn't go anywhere.
Hey, Miss Catherine.
Tim,
Belly flop.
ask
I will,
everybody-
Joyce.
Ask everybody if they ready to check the links out for me.
Hey, y'all, Mr. Man wants to know if y'all ready to check the links out for him.
Thank you, Colette. I don't go to bars. I used to go to American Legion and karaoke, but that's about it. I don't drink. Coffee.
Yeah, she does drink coffee, y'all.
Gonna check PayPal first.
Check the PayPal first, he said, please. Okay, Miss Peggy. Well, we're going to keep praying for you. We're going to keep you in our prayers. Facebook works fine, said Monique.
Okay, what about PayPal?
John Ray says yes. Did anybody check the PayPal? Come here, Libby.
Ask Libby.
Okay, I said come on in, Libby.
She's not at home.
You smiling, what you saying?
Nothing. I just see what you guys are doing there.
Oh, well, you can sit right here or
Hey,
over
hey,
there.
give me a
Wherever you want.
Libby, give me a sip of that thing before you sit down.
Huh?
Give me a drink of that before you sit down. I'm getting a dry mouth over here.
You can have water
I
or
know.
Coke or I got a Coke and a Sprite.
I just wondering.
What you want to drink?
What do you want to drink?
I just wanted to drink her strawberry stuff she had.
She don't want nothing. She just
I just wanted to drink
a
Libby's
swallow of hers.
It's delicious.
But y'all don't think I'm thirsting her to
No,
death
it's
now.
not
'cause-
you. I just wanted to drink her. A strawberry ain't Libby.
Yeah, strawberry lemonade.
Yeah.
Did you find a room?
No,
You didn't find a room. Did you try to find a
I
room?
called a couple more places. No
Ble-
luck.
Bless your heart. Well,
Looks like we're gonna have to make a tree house.
Like we're gonna have to head to the next town. I guess I'll be leaving Dublin to sleep in
Wow.
the tent, and I'll be going over to the next town. You here to sleep in the tent in your yard?
I don't care a bit.
I didn't bring my tent, but we could have. But my back of my car.
I'm not sleeping in your car, that was the deal.
She's already told us that. She knows that.
I got a really big tent. It's on my property in town in Salem. That's about the only tent I sleep in.
She's already let us know you're not gonna count.
I bought me a brand new tent, but I didn't bring it. Didn't know I was gonna get kicked out of the motel.
PayPal works fine. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, John. John's checking something again.
Did y'all call a holiday in?
Hmm?
Did y'all call it a holiday in?
I think that's the one we ordered. That's
That-
the first one we went to after we got kicked out.
They got some kind of soccer championship or
There's
something.
some big soccer tournament and some kind of big other thing going on and
Hey,
then
I mean, y'all can stay in the camp, but, they ain't but one bed.
We won't need but one. Living sleep on the floor.
Well,
we ain't sleeping on the
I
floor.
mean, well,
We
as
need to go
far
home
as-
and I'll come back
No,
and get that in the morning.
As
one
far
bed's
as-
fine. You got a couch, don't
as
you?
far as that goes, I mean, I can change the sheets on my bed.
You don't
They
have to
can
change the
stay in
sheets.
it.
Where are you gonna
I
sleep?
mean, if you can't, I sleep in the recliner. I can't lay in the bed yet with my arm.
Oh,
I sleep in that recliner right over
well,
there.
don't get too used to that.
I know. Because when I go back to bed, work, I'm gonna have to be in the bed somewhere. But yeah, I'll change the
Sometimes you
sheets
need
on
to
the
stretch
bed.
out.
Yeah.
I see these people in the nurse home sleeping in recliners all the time. Are you gonna come back, Tammy, now that you...
That's Cricket. That's the other one.
Oh, I can't hardly tell them apart.
You want Miss Thelma to pick you up? Come on. Well, she didn't want me to hold her.
Well, she don't want me either, I don't think.
Well, get up in this chair. All right, I know what she wants. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on.
It's about
Come
like
on.
me, she gets
You
started.
can do it.
It's
She
about like
wanted,
me trying to get up and...
she wanted to get up there by herself. All right, y'all. We're going to
Oh,
change the
we'll
sheet.
find something somewhere. I ain't too worried about
We're
it.
going to change the sheets on the bed and let them stay in our bed. We
Ain't
only
no-
have one bed, but I'm not sleeping in it right now, and Danny's not sleeping in it right now, so we'll change the sheets, and we'll say I have to close the door. The dogs will be in there with them, because they love the bed.
That's all right. It keep my back warm. I had to get my blanket out of the car last night. I slept good after I got that on. Oh, that's cold.
What you doing? What you turning that way for, huh? What you turning that way for? All right, Loretta, thank you for watching. Oh, when I say cricket, you look for your sister. Well, my mama's
Hey,
name was
Brenda.
Christine, but they called her Crick.
We will, Loretta. We're going on to South Carolina first before we go home.
Yeah, we'll let them hang out here, won't we, Cricket, in the bed? Yes, cause we in the chair. Yeah, see, she's yawning too. She's ready for a nap. Bless your heart.
You need a nap? You wanna go to sleep?
She's
You wanna give me
yawning.
kisses?
Somebody else looks sleepy too. I might have to get in there and go ahead and change them sheets. Yeah. Well, Miss Thelma, I appreciate you sitting with me.
Well,
All right, hop down,
glad
babe.
to help you out. I know I'm not much of a talker, but
Oh, you done good. You done good. They enjoyed you.
sometimes Mama say, or somebody back in the day said I talk too much, so maybe that's why I quit.
Thank you, Miss Sandra. Sandra says she just tried PayPal and it did work. All right. Well, thank y'all all for checking. Her name is Charlene, but always been cricket to me. Aw, that's sweet, Luna.
Well, Sheila, I go to like the American Legion and the Eagles Club, places like that. They do have alcohol, but I don't drink either.
That's like going to Longhorns and eating a steak. They got alcohol, but I don't drink it either. But I will eat a steak.
No, I don't, but my daughter has a cat.
Bye, Miss Diana. Thank you for watching. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. And I guess we're going to go ahead and get off of
Monique,
here.
I can get on there on my phone anytime, even though I may be traveling.
Oh,
So
yeah, because
I'll be on there
she
again.
can watch the coffee show while she's traveling because she's not actually the driver. She's the passenger.
I have a straight talk phone, so I got either Wi-Fi or whatever.
Well, Georgia on my mind, I actually just named her, I guess, after my mama. Called her Cricket.
That was already their names, Tim.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Danny said that was already her name. I didn't know that. That was 6 years ago.
Chloe, too.
He said Chloe already had her name too, so I didn't realize that.
Sandra said tell Dammy to see if it worked.
Sandra
Thank you,
said to
Charles.
see if it worked, Danny.
See what we're,
PayPal. She got on it. She said tell you to see if it worked.
Sheila, I can't say I ain't never had a drink, but I've never done drugs. But I have back in my day. Because my daddy made moonshine, you know. I tasted it.
Oh.
I have no idea, Monique, whenever Libby decided she wants to leave.
but
Libby probably won't be up that early.
I didn't mean to see if
Which
they
one of us
took
leaving
deposits.
at 6:30?
I just meant to see if the
Monique wanted to know if it was leaving at 6:30.
Tonight, yeah, maybe.
No, tomorrow morning. That's when the coffee show starts, so she wanted to know if he was leaving that early.
6:30 tonight, yeah, maybe.
Now in the morning.
Say that, Tim.
Thank you, Sandra. We're going to be as safe as we can.
Miss Sandra, he didn't mean for y'all to check it to see if you could deposit something in it. He just meant check it to see if the link worked. Oh. Thank you for checking it. Yes, that's fine, George on my mind. Tammy's book or Tammy's list or whatever, because we all in one accord are praying for everybody, so yes.
John said Atlanta is rough to travel through any time after 5 a.m. Well, it was coming in here, I can tell you that.
All right, I got you, Miss Sandra. I sure do.
We will not, Whiff. She said have a safe travel. Libby.
Thanks.
Olivia.
Okay,
Olivia.
thank you.
Okay, well, we glad your husband's with you, Miss Peggy. And you take care of yourself, and if you need to go to the hospital, you go now and let them check you out.
And yeah, that's something you don't put off.
Yeah. Well, y'all, we love all y'all. We're gonna get on off of here because I don't know if Stephen wants to do something or not, but I got a feeling he might. But anyway, I'm tired. We just gonna get off of here. But I have enjoyed it. Thank you to all the moderators. Thank you to all
Thank you,
the
Colette.
people in chat. Thank you for all the prayers for everybody and for Miss Thelma and Libby to make it where they going safe and back home safe. Neighbor friend is all right, John, you come on and see your friends in Eastman. Then you could come on and see your friends in East Dublin with your friends in Eastman.
Well, you should have when I was here.
I heard that. Anytime, anytime. We got a few little birds around here, but Miss Helen won't let you have them. I can just tell you. Y'all all have a wonderful night. Be blessed and be safe. All right. We'll see y'all in the next video.
Bye-bye, y'all. I'll catch you as soon as I can.
All right. If Stephen don't get on this evening, but I feel like he will, y'all catch him in the morning at 6:30. All right. We love y'all.
He
Bye-bye.
said we could ride over to Dublin. He wants to see Steve's chickens.
Okay. All
Great meeting
right.
you, Sandra.
All right. Well,
Love y'all.
you come on, John.